Yo, Philly.
Yeah, man.
What's going on?
What's good, man?
I'm all good, man.
Yo, welcome to Beers and Bars,
your place for rapid fire hip hop discussion and, of course, great beer.
I am Kamal Kiddo.
OT the Golden Child. We are back with a new episode. Kamal, it's been a minute. You know what I'm saying?
It's been a minute.
It feel like it's been a hiatus, man. You know,
It's been at least a week. At least
more than that. You know, I was out of town, down kicking it in Memphis with the family and whatnot recently. So, you know, outside of that, yeah, we just been on a little break, man. But back today with more content. Before we start, you know, make sure you follow us everywhere at Beers and Bars. You know what I'm saying? If you watching this on YouTube, subscribe. You know, if you listening to this on Apple, Google, Spotify, you know what I'm saying? Whichever one of those joints, make sure you subscribe there as well. Here today with a guest at this point. Is he alumni yet? Come on, this number 3.
He might be alumni, man.
This
he
is
might
the third
be alumni.
one. And to make it so crazy, this is like the third one, and this is the
third one.
Like 2 months. 3 months.
Whoop.
That
man been working.
Yeah. See y'all again in another 2 to 3.
Ooh.
Hey, people out there don't know, Philmore Greene, Chi-Town, you know what I'm saying, representative, MC.
Philmore Greene, everybody. Philmore Greene.
Salute.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you guys, man.
Friend of the show. Yeah. Friend in general, you know what I'm saying? Dope dude holding it down for the city, man. We gon'.
Thank you, brother.
What we talking about, Kamal? What's going on with Philmore, man? What we got?
Philmore has a new project out. That dropped. When did it drop?
Damn. When did it drop? It dropped
like a couple weeks
April
ago.
5th.
Okay.
April 5th.
A couple weeks ago.
5th.
Knowledge is power.
Knowledge and power.
Knowledge and power.
Knowledge and power.
Yeah, I got that like 40 times already.
True.
40 times.
And then we're talking about we've all listened to the new Conway project, La Maquina.
Yeah.
La Maquina. What we drinking? Fellas? What we drinking?
I'm gonna kick it off, man. I'll kick it off, man. As I stated, you know what I'm saying, I was down doing my thing in the South this week or last week. So obviously I had to hit up some Memphis breweries. So they coming from Crosstown Brewing. This is their Boublebird, which is an Imperial coconut donut stout.
Wow.
Yeah, man. This joint coming in at 8%. Kamal, I have some for you, my brother. You know, I couldn't go to Memphis and pick and get beer and not think about you. So yeah, man, 8% joint, man, pretty good.
Man.
Definitely got notes of the coconut, and I would say you can, you know, it does. I don't know if I would say come off donut-ish, but it's sweet. You know what I'm saying? It definitely sticks true to its name. So, Shout out to Crosstown, man. They doing their thing down there. They was very welcoming. You know what I'm saying? Cool people and whatnot in the brewery as well. So yeah.
Okay.
Right on.
I'll go ahead. I ain't gonna drink this time. I ain't gonna toast to Kamal. Get ready this time. This is one of my favorite shows to chop it up on. You know what I'm saying? I was telling someone today, you know, this is one of my favorite shows to do. You know what I'm saying? Last time around, I hit y'all like, man, let's do it again.
Yeah.
Look at y'all good brothers. You know what I'm saying? And for one of my favorite shows, I have to have one of my favorite beers.
Hey,
no,
classic.
Classic. This is one of my favorites, man. Like Revolution, you know, Chicago, 67% alcohol. You know, like this is a very Chicago. I don't know what's in it. Y'all might know what's in it. Is it wheat?
So it's an IPA. I'm not sure exactly what their hop variation is and what hops are in it, but it's a traditional, more, you know, I don't know if I would say put like this. This is one of the beers that put me on. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
It's super. It's hoppy. You got those citrus notes, those, you know, those pine, you know, little piney notes and whatnot as well. So citrus and pine is
great.
Yeah, very aromatic.
Yeah.
Word up. I'm also doing one from Revolution Brewing.
Okay.
I've been wanting to have this for a while now. I've had it in the refrigerator. This is honey jacket. This is a barley ale, a barley wine ale with honey.
Me and my brother Bone talk about that one all the time. We're trying to find it.
Yeah, this joint is I mess with this. This is a 13.2%. I've been waiting to mess with this joint for a while.
Okay.
Because I like their barley wines. You know what I'm saying? I like what they do with those, and the honey jacket. I know I've had it before.
Yeah.
But it's good, man. It's good, and it's hard to drink it late at night because it's gonna put you right out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
what does it taste like? Like, what is it? Pause. What is it? What is it? Man, like? Is it?
The barley wine is slightly, for lack of a better term, I'm gonna say a little sweeter.
It is,
and slightly thicker.
Okay.
Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it definitely got the honey note to it.
Definitely popping with the honey notes in that joint. It's good though, man. It's one of my favorites.
It's a good chill drink. Like you could.
Where do you get it from?
That's a good. You can go straight. You can get it straight from Revolution. I mean, they had 2 locations here in the city.
Yeah.
The problem with that though, right now, is that that's part of their
True.
I'm slipping on the term.
The Deepwood series?
Yes, the Deepwood series, which is their barrel aged joints, and them joints be gone. So I don't know if they have any more of those right now, but typically those are released between like November, and they just released their last of the barrel aged series or Deepwood series, I think like 2 weeks ago. So I don't know, man. I'm gonna tap in with John, and I might,
we gotta tap in.
Okay, we'll see.
Because me and my brother, we saw it. He be sending me pictures of beers. I sent him some I saw. I actually sent him the same picture of one of y'all page.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, we got to check these out. You know what I mean? We just couldn't find it at Benny's or nothing.
Yeah. Word up. We might have to start saying in the post where you might be able to pick it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or wherever we might have picked it up from. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How you can also get it.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what's
up.
What
we toasting to, man?
Man, we toasting to life. We toasting to health in this pandemic. Man, we toasting to creativity on new projects, man. It's a lot of I know that there's a lot of projects simmering right here. You know what I'm saying? I already know what's going on right here. But cheers, man. Cheers, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
We toasting to knowledge and power as well, man. You know, we talked
knowledge
about
and power, man. First up, knowledge and power.
Last time you was here and you was telling us how you gonna have another project that's gonna be coming out soon, and hey, here we are.
And and if I remember correctly, this is the project that was sitting on ice before you even let go of the Survival Scroll.
Yeah, like I like to make projects based on the times. You know what I'm saying? And just fortunately, knowledge and power was for the times. It's for right now. It's for 10 years ago, 25 years ago with Rodney King. It's for, it's for the times, you know what I mean? So I was able to sit that one on ice and it aged well.
Mm-hmm.
Feel what I'm saying? So, like knowledge and power was based on the times, and it's infinite. And Survival Scroll, that was for the time. 2020, the pandemic, I made a project themed around that and based on that. So this one was the one that was on ice.
This one is my favorite Philmore Greene project thus far.
Word.
I would agree.
Word. So that's like
this.
Go ahead, my bad.
No.
You're good.
Oh no. Knowing who I am, that's a big statement.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all, like it's like you like the fifth person, third, the fourth, the fifth person to say that. You know what I mean? Like
for real. just based on the last two projects, this project is tight. It's cohesive, extremely cohesive. I thought it was the most cohesive project you've had.
Thank you.
The sound, it all sounds like it goes together. It sounds like Knowledge and Power.
Yeah.
The All I, coming from the Hideout joint into All I Know. All that I know.
Mhm.
Is,
Yeah.
it starts that thread of just it's almost like how Nas had the Project Windows joint, and he's speaking from the vantage point of the window, seeing his landscape.
Facts.
And that's similar. I felt that's what I thought of when I heard of All That I Know. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about Shorty is probably a better, you know what I'm saying, a better hustler than you are, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
just telling about the things that you see in the city, you know what I'm saying? And that's, to me, starts a thread of talking about this type of subject matter throughout the whole project. Follow My Lead is one of my joints. My
Peter
favorite
Jericho.
joint might be Bolo.
Yeah, Bolo.
Bolo. Salute
That's
to Bolo.
Right, that's I hit Hadi up. That's Hadi, right?
No, that's SC. Me and
okay, yeah.
When we do projects, we try to we keep the theme going to where as though it's just us in the crib, and we let one of our homies in.
Yeah.
So even though it says fully produced by Hadi, we got one producer that did that.
Got you.
Just to be different, you know what I'm saying? So the first project he fully produced, Chicago and Third World City. Neek had a record on there. And this one was SC, and I got a few people that rock with Bolo, man. Bolo came out to be one of those records, bro. And when you speak on All That I Know, it's just one of those joints, man. Like the bounce, when I first heard it, I had to do it automatically. We sat in there and I did the verses. I was coming up with the hooks. Brother Saul, he was in there with me and came up with a certain melody, and hustle mentality for CEO salary. He said that, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna run with that. You know what I mean? That's what it was. Like we was just vibing one night, and that came about, and that set the album off.
Yeah.
Video coming for that next too.
I think it's interesting that you talk about the where you got certain lines from, because the songwriting in there, I thought was some of the best. Like you would think as a regular person, like, man, hooks are easy. This is easy. That's easy to do. But I think it's a testament to your songwriting ability to have that hook, you know what I'm saying? And to use the patterns that you use in a lot of the songs. But I remember thinking, like, I listened to this, it's so easily digestible. It's only 30 minutes and it's easily digestible. I listen to it at least to, like, no cap, and I don't even say that term, but, like, for real, like, I'll listen to it at least like 6 times.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's a good thing, man.
It's easy, like digestible. It's short in that way, but it's also good. I'm not skipping tracks trying to get through it. You know what I'm saying? It's a quick listen, but to be able to come up with certain hooks like All That I Know, I just remember thinking that, of course, on the whole project, you know what I'm saying, there's songwriting that's good, but to be able to create a hook that is memorable, you know what I'm saying, that somebody is able to sing along with, I think is a talent. You know what I'm saying? You got, like, that's not, even if you got something as simple as scoopity poop whoop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People was hating on that, but people were singing that too, though. You know what I'm saying? And people know exactly what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you want from a songwriter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I made certain records when I'm writing, I come up with the hooks. I picture myself performing.
Jordan.
Come up with the I try to come up with the hook and come up with something the crowd would easily chant back. You know, you go back to Survival Scroll, a song as simple as I love you. Mm-hmm. Literally spelling out the phrase. Mm-hmm. Saying it's on the nursery side and it's on, like, you know, a crowd can shout this out. You feel me?
Yeah.
But
sure.
You know, it was one of those records. You know, I wanted to make that hook because the bounce within the record is crazy. Salute High D. He produced it, and bro, he went crazy like that.
Yeah,
insane.
Yeah.
Look, so he did What's Your Motivation, right?
That's
yeah.
That's the one I had to hit him in. I hit him in the DM like, hey, you gotta relax, bro. You gotta chill. That's the one with the beat switch, right? When Skyzoo
come in,
bro. Yeah. What I really enjoy about the project the most is I think that it's very thematic from the standpoint of its knowledge and power. And then the songs do represent, you know, exactly that, you know. I think it's a great message or a great time for something like Manage Money, in parentheses, Black men, you know. It's so, because like a lot of me and my homies right now, we kind of getting into, you know, everybody's big into, you know, whether it be stocks or investing, all that kind of stuff. So it's just a good time, I think, to hear that kind of messaging, because we do got to manage our money, you know, when we think about our communities and whatnot, and we want to get them in a better position. Like, it's up to us to kind of, you know, foster that change. Like, it's financial or it's lessons that we didn't learn that I got to teach my sons. You know what I'm saying? Like, to build these shorties up to be better. You know what I'm saying? Our kids and whatnot. So,
that whole record was like, you know, I had the concept of the record like years ago, before I even written a bar. You feel me? So I had the concept of the record, I want to say probably 2017. I had the concept for so long, but I just couldn't find the beat, and I knew what I wanted to say. So when I finally came across that beat, I forgot when I first heard it, but when Hadi played it, or I probably was in the folders just going through joints.
Yeah.
I heard it and I knew that was it, but I still couldn't write to it. But I always had the video in my head of how I wanted the video to go. So when I finally wrote to it, I was like, okay, this is it. This is exactly what I wanted to say, because I had needed that record that's very informative, but it's like, okay, take heed to what he's talking about. One of them type of records. And I came up with it. When I recorded it, I felt like it was finished, but I had needed something else to it. I was going to put my brother Peter Jericho on there, but you know.
Shout out Peter Jericho.
Yeah, like he's on each one of my projects. He's going to be on each one of my projects. My brother, we got our next album is together. My next project is together with him.
Nice.
Yeah, like we were going to, I was going to put him on there, and I said, I need a female's perspective on this. So I hit my homegirl Story Devereaux up. She came through, did the spoken word piece at the end. It was out of the park, man. Like, that's one of my favorite records to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite records. So Manage Money, I love that record, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Off rocking with it too. I love it.
Yeah. So let me add. So, Cool Breeze is one of my joints, and the Ender, Restore the Feeling. Restore the Feeling, I thought was a good ender. I think the beat is dope. I like the song. I like it. Can you talk about why? Is there a reason why? Two things. Why did you call it? Why did you have a song called Restore the Feeling? What's that about? And why is there a reason why it's the last song on the project?
I can answer them real quick, bro. I don't know why it's named Restore the Feeling. I'll let Jeff name it that. I sent it to him one time, like years ago, and he heard it. I was like, man, what's your name? And he was like, Restore the Feeling. Boom, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I let some of my name it. Like Chuck named Bolo. He titled it, he gave that the title. Like sometimes I just write it and I send it to a few of my homies or my brothers and let them rock out to the you know, to the title and what would y'all name it? Boom, boom, boom. And that's what it is, you know, because it'll be the same way if we were just in the basement.
Yeah.
You like this one, bro? What you think? Oh, man, you should name that. Oh, yeah, you're right. You feel me? So I sent it to Zeph, and I was like, bro, what you would name this? He was like, Restore the Feeling. And that's what it is. Shit, I just kept it and got to the next record.
Yeah.
Why it's last? Because I felt like it was supposed to go last, bro. Like Bolo was gonna go last. Chuck had Bolo last.
I feel like Bolo is right where it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, we switched it out. I made the call.
Good call.
I made the call kind of late.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, we got to switch this out. This has to go last. And to be honest, man, you know, people love it, but Restore the Feeling was one of the worst. I damn near stripped it off the project, bro.
Whoa, no.
Because it's a mental thing with me. Like the last part of the hook at the end, I wasn't even supposed to be saying that. That was a reference for Peter Jericho, but we got a chance to get it over to him.
I gotta listen. Ooh,
yeah.
Now I gotta go back and listen to it. I gotta go back and listen to it.
It's one take. I mean, but it's art. You know what I mean? Like this. It's one take. I think I mixed up the words in the hook. I mixed up 2 words. You know, and they was like, "Nah, we got to keep this," because I was gonna switch it out with another record because I wasn't feeling it at the time. And then I was like, you know what? I take y'all. You know, I always take my brother's judgment. You know, Chuck and Rashid.
Yeah.
Take their judgment. Chuck sequences all the projects. And if we want to switch something out, we do it. But I made the executive decision to Restore the Feeling last, and how it became last, man. It was going to be in the middle of the record, but I how it cut off. So, real quick, Zeph titled it, and shit, we switched it out with Bolo, and that boy was last, and people love it. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the most talked about records off the project.
So,
weird, but
speaking of, how do you think the reception has been overall, and if there have been, I'm gonna say, negative critics, how do you handle? How do you navigate the negative?
I don't give a fuck about the negative critics, man.
True.
Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be what they gonna be. I got a 30 million trillion bars up here, man. Like see me on the mic. You know what I mean? Like put together projects that can keep the attention and be about something, not just put shit together. Put together something. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I gotta say to all the haters, man. Some out there too, but you know,
look here. Niggas, man. Fuck them. Look here, and look. I saw the other day you got an important follow, man.
Listen, I was just about to say that to answer the reception part of it. I mean, I love everybody that support me. I love them. I love y'all that support me. But Primo chose 4 records off this joint. Off first listen. This is what he told me. He said he chose 4 records. He told me. I got 4 records off first listen. This in the DMs. I probably never share it. I'll probably share it all out off camera. Probably, you know what I'm saying? But listen, Primo chose 4 records off a 10-record project of mine for all first listen. So
That's yeah.
The reception is
Yes.
phenomenal once it reach him and he take 4 of them. A lot of motherfuckers love to give him 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He reached out to me, and a week later, I, 4 listens, bro. 4 records. First listen. He's sick with it if he get the chance. Who knows? So that's that.
How long you been doing this, man? How long you been doing this?
Man, bro, I'm 36.
I know we talked about this before, but
anybody who haven't heard,
I'm 36. I'm a rapper in my 30s. Proud, and it's working for me.
Yeah.
I'm 36 years old. I've been doing this. I wrote my first rhyme at 13. When I turned 18 is when I got in the studio for the first time. I connected with my brothers from K-Town, and we formed a label, an independent label called Off the Block. A bunch of guys from K-Town wanted to get to it, man. We wanted to emulate Rockefeller, Bad Boy, Cash Money. We put life on the line some nights, man. My brother Ted, he was selling merch. He was walking around the hoods. He got stuck up a few times for the merch and shit like that at gunpoint. Man, just taking trips out of town to do shows, and then going back to a block where you never know what's gonna happen. Like, we was really a label, and we had a name for ourselves, to the point motherfuckers was hating, but we did it, what I mean? We held it, and that shit always gonna have something in my heart. So that's part of my beginning of professionalism of this shit. My brother Shay, he taught me how to count bars. He taught me how to do song structure when I was 17 and shit like that. He taught me how to do all of that. And when I finally connected with them and we started going to shows and going here, going there, and my brother Duke got cool with Cam, and Cam used to come to Chicago, and we used to drive out to Cincinnati for dips that weekend. And this shit was all a sponge. I was a kid. So that's like when I hopped off the porch with it, but I wasn't good enough. I was my brother Philly Hall, rest in peace. Philly was Drake and Future together in 2003. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was competing with. So we used to have like, shit, we go into the studio tonight, how many songs you got? How many you got? And I would look, because Philly, my brother Fatso, big guy, he was able to write songs in 5 minutes. Glory the fortune teller. Glory was that fly Mace type. You got Shay Dilla the Kid. Shay Dilla was Shay Dilla. He was that hood nigga, fly shit, $150 boy. Then you got Curfew. Curfew was the youngin'. He went from K-Town, but he was from St. Stephen's. He was the fly shit, you know what I mean? Then you got Philly, Glory the Fortune Teller, Curfew, Fatso, who's now big guy. Then you got Shay Dilla, and Philly Hall, Philly Frog. Frog was the dude Dipset wanted to sign him. And then you had me at the time, LOG. I was the conscious nigga out the group. You know what I mean? Walking blocks with big ass headphones on and rhymes in my backpack in the middle of a war. On some real dangerous shit. You know what I mean? But we had everybody, man. We was rocking, and Duke and Ted were the CEOs, and that was Off the Block, man. And we got beats from Soul 360, Chuck, I Rock, The Mind, Joe Glass, and Truth, who was also from Bellwood,
Sure. So
that was my beginning, man, like that. And I was about 16 at the time, and I'm still cool with everybody. Like, everybody's still my brothers,
Are any of those guys still doing music?
Well, my man Glory, he always joked with me about getting him out of retirement. I've been supposed to send him a verse for like 2 years. Duke and Shay, they're managing an artist that goes by the name of Ferrari Yanni. Talented brother, you know what I'm saying? He's that new generation artist. Mm-hmm. From what I could see, you know what I mean, he's phenomenal when it comes to melodies and rhymes, you know what I'm saying? So Ferrari, he's a dope artist. He moves around, he creates, you know. I never met him in person, but you know, blame that on the pandemic, you feel me? So that's gonna come soon. Out of everybody, you know, I'm the only one still rocking, man. You know, Soul 360, you know, Truth, he's down in South Carolina. Everything came full circle. Chuck is my business partner, Chuck 360, Joe Glass and iRock. I'm gonna pull them out of retirement soon too. But you know, they rooting for the kid, man. You know, they all want to see me win, man, and we trying to make it happen, you know. So
yeah.
I have a question. Sometime.
I got a question for you. Is there a with the album cover you have, you know, what looks to be, you know, is this a police officer holding a gun?
It's a symbol. It's a symbol of police officers. It's a symbol of police officers. It's Jason Van Dyke. It's fucking the Chauvin dude. What's his name?
Derek Chauvin.
Derek Chauvin. It's motherfucking the same cop that killed, you know, Oscar Grant. The same cop that fired the shot in Laquan McDonald. Mm-hmm. You know, God bless everybody we lost. It represents all of those people who senselessly murdered unarmed black people. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a symbolization of all that. If you zoom in on it, I just put it in my stories today.
Yeah.
I zoom in on it so you can see the MAGA tattoo. Some people only see the arm.
Yeah.
It's a MAGA tattoo on his arm. So that's self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying? Like, MAGA, make America great again. You say those words, and that's what it is.
And what's great? What
Breonna Taylor.
Yeah.
I could keep going, bro.
Keep going. It's kind of juxtaposed, or in comparison to on the other side, you have, you know, the three. I think it says history has religion. I'm not sure what the other one says.
History, finance, religion.
Yeah, religion.
Yeah.
But when you say that, you know, history, finance, religion, and I always have to have a symbol of America on there because they say this is the worst country in the world, politically wise. So when you look at the books, they're red, white, and blue. That symbolizes America. History, finance, religion, that's on the knowledge side of the cover art.
Right.
That's something they don't teach in schools anymore. They don't teach religion. They don't teach history because they don't want us to know where we come from. They damn sure don't want us to be financial literate. You know what I mean? So they don't teach these things. So if you teach these things, what do we have? We have the knowledge. And then when we get the knowledge, that comes with what? Power.
Yeah.
So the black hand is handing me the knowledge part of it. You know, that's a symbolization of songs like Manage Money when we're supposed to show love to our own. You know what I'm saying? I just told somebody yesterday, like, man, my man Johnny Unitas, like, you know, he invited me to the Cubs game.
Yeah.
Today. And I was like, now I gotta do BEERZ BARZ. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He from New York. So he's a diehard Mets fan. He had tickets for me. I was like, we got to do this. And I was telling him, like, you know, if I was to get in a position, I would definitely put some money behind this. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that hand is for. Like, Manage Money came from that. That symbolizes that. That symbolizes us uplifting each other. You know? We all trying to get to this place, but nobody's done it alone. You know what I mean? Like, Michael Jordan had trainers.
Yeah.
He didn't just go shoot the fadeaway on his own.
Nope.
You feel me? Somebody helped him with that shit. So that's what it's about, you know. So that's what that symbolizes. And then you go on the other side, power. Shit, I throw guns in on these covers because guns draw certain emotions. You know, whether it's on you physically or it's in by a picture, you're gonna look at it and it's gonna give you this emotion like danger, death. Guns don't necessarily mean death, but shit, I didn't have money right there because shit, if somebody come to you with that saying, give me your money, you ain't gonna say, well, this is more powerful. Nah.
Yeah.
You're gonna hand it over. So that's what that means. Knowledge and power. Then the MAGA tattoo, it's not a black or white thing. It's just coincidentally, a lot of these cops who killed, you know, Breonna Taylor, Derek Chauvin, Oscar Grant, they were all white.
Yeah.
I don't have nothing against, you know, I got white friends, you know what I'm saying? So
me as well.
it's just the way the shit is written, man. But that's the cover with knowledge and power, man. I can go on and on about it.
Yeah, man. I wanted to get into it. I'm like, man, because I really like that representation and how you have them on different sides and whatnot, man.
Yeah, knowledge and power. Salute to my brother AOFX. I gotta, you know, I don't be wanting to forget shit, but salute to my brother AOFX. He cooked that cover up. We spent time on that cover, even though it looked simple, but we spent like I was very meticulous with this cover.
Yeah.
We spent time on it. We spent like from 3 in the morning to 7 in the morning doing revisions on it. And salute to my man Isiaka. He snapped the actual the actual photo for the leaders photo shoot that time. So
word. Yeah. I was about to say.
Gotta get them their props, man. Salute to leaders.
Word. Yeah.
Before we go to Conway and whatnot, I had one more question, man, because we had Weasel Sims on our last podcast. Shout out to the bro Weasel.
Salute to the homie Weasel.
Yeah. You were also on the most recent. There was an Apple playlist that was talking about the new Chicago.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you know that. Yeah, you had. I don't know. I forget exactly which one of these joints was on there, but
I meant to post. I be meaning to post it, man. But I just be, you know, I meant to post it. You know, man. I did see it though.
But my question was, I really do, not maybe a comment. I really feel like it's a renaissance right now, man, as far as just soul in general. You know what I'm saying? With yourself, you got Vic on this joint. You know what I'm saying? You got Rashid. Weasel's most recent joint is also very, you know, it's kind of that essence. You know what I'm saying? This kind of music. You know what I'm saying? That's more so
Weasel.
People spitting, y'all rapping, and y'all got these soul instrumental type vibes. I feel like Chicago is in a real soulful space as far as just, you know, the quality of the product of a lot of MCs like yourself and those that I mentioned. So I just
coming. So it's a wave coming, man. It's a wave coming. I was just chopping it up with Big Spencer about that yesterday. I was with him yesterday. I slid on him, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely a wave coming. We just gotta keep pressing. Like we can't let up because we know people, you know, anytime you got people on the upper echelon of this thing, reaching out and taking time out of their night to, you know, that means people hearing it. They regular people just like us.
Yeah.
You never know, like, who could be listening to your shit and loving it, and who knows, like Jay-Z could fucking be saying all that I know while he brushing teeth.
You know,
you see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it's very possible because it can get to him. Mm-hmm. This is his career. This is what he does. He's not just sitting on the beach all fucking. Yeah. I don't know. I would assume
right
by him being a businessman, he got his ear to what's going on. So
for sure.
Out there, hey man, you know, I got tons of shit that you heard. Tons of more shit that you should have heard. You know what I mean? So
what up, Hove?
It's a wave coming, bro. Like it's a wave on the Chicago thing coming, and I just want to be a part of it, man. I can't miss no more. I can't be late to no more parties.
I feel you. Yeah, nah. This is a project that hopefully will propel you into other spaces because people. You know, I be feeling like, you know, when I really like something, I need everybody to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You need to hear this. And this is one of those projects.
30 minutes.
Yeah, this is one of those projects that I feel like should move you in other areas. You know what I'm saying? Because this it's got a sound. It sounds good. It's polished.
Thank you.
It sounds like a MC that has something to say. You know what I'm saying?
Man, bro.
Yeah, man. I think
practice.
yeah, and that's why I asked, you know, how long you had been doing this, you know what I'm saying? And
man, what's the time? I'm not that good at math, man.
I mean, but it I don't know either. I'm not that good either, but it's a lot. Like you've been putting in years.
It's 23 years since I wrote my first rhyme.
And so you've been at this, you've been practicing, and to hear you talk about like Primo reaching out. Primo heard it, reached out, took time to reach out, and to say that it was more than one track, it was 4 tracks. You know what I'm saying? And for him to go through that, and yes, he is a regular person, but
no, that's Primo. I'm not finna sit here. Look,
and okay, yes, he's a regular person, but at the same time, the project has legs. It has reach.
Yeah, they've been walking. That shit, man. Like, my whole format, the way I'm doing shit, I'm about to release this music. It's about to come out, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck about a format. I'll still be putting videos to survival scroll out, you know, while I'm on another project. Like, shit gonna be coming out because we create it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is your show. Like, we can sit on this motherfucker all night if y'all wanted to do it.
Right.
And like, we control the narrative, so that's how we're gonna do it, you know. And the new shit that's about, man.
Hey,
that's what's up.
Yeah,
that's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, man. Yeah, man. Knowledge and power. Knowledge and power.
Go get
Philmore Greene, man.
Go get that.
Let's go to Buffalo real quick.
Yeah,
right. Let's holler at our Buffalo brethren. Conway the Machine.
Yeah.
His latest project. He's been calling himself La Maquina for a while. You know what I'm saying? This is you know, part of his lingo as far as being the machine and whatnot. But yeah, this is definitely a good project.
What y'all did out of go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, as a type of guy that started listening to Griselda from, you know, the early joints that was mostly produced by Derringer and or like Big Ghost Limited and like projects that had a certain sound. You know, I'm always kind of tripping when, like, I'm used to the Griselda formula. Some people don't like
that's what it is.
That sound and that.
That's what it is.
Some people don't really like, people may like the switch ups, but I like other Conway. Like, Conway is a rapper. He can rap. He can really rap very well.
We have the same sentiments, bro.
I like other his latest, his latest, like his last album, his last like official album that he was calling, was he calling it his debut? I don't know if he was calling it his debut album.
To God joint or whatever.
With Jesus Crisis, with the one with Jesus Crisis on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like that joint I thought was okay, actually. I thought that joint was okay.
Philly, like, I like that joint.
But the reason is because I was used to that certain Griselda sound from him, and hearing him over some of these different type of rappers. I mean, different type of beats.
Yeah.
These different type of beats. These more commercial sounding beats. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
He threw up the teaser on Instagram.
Yeah.
When he had the more up-tempo beat, the more today, you know,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, we all know, like, you know a phenomenal rapper when you hear one, and you know he's that type of dude that can go over any beat you put in front of him. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like, I'm like, okay, this will be different. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably what had me a little twisted too. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm used to them, you know,
Alchemist type, you know, like
yeah.
You feel like something
you know
bad about to happen to somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like them kind of beats, you know what I'm saying?
It ain't nothing wrong with doing that, but I was expecting to hear that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, and there might be, like, I'm gonna say 1 or 2 songs on this project that I felt didn't fit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because of the beats. But overall, I thought it was a good project. Overall, I thought it was a good project.
You definitely get busy. Yeah.
He had a lot of joints. It was good to hear Ludacris. You know what I'm saying? He got Ludacris on the joint. That was a good joint to me. You know what I'm saying? The joint with JID. That joint was kind of decent, man.
Yeah, a Luda feature. A Ludacris feature.
Right. Who pulling out Luda nowadays? You know, I ain't heard Luda in years.
Going Fast and the Furious.
Man, right?
Like that.
But he did his thing, though. He did his thing.
Yeah, like Luda, he's one of the guys that can really rap.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you forget that. You forget that sometimes, man. Like, dang,
really
Ludacris is really like it's really like Ludacris is a rapper.
Yeah,
you know it's people that don't even know. There's shorties that don't even know him as a rapper.
Nah, look, Southern Fried Intro is one of the best intros ever. G, off the chicken and beer joint, the incredible untouchable niggas been invented by his body with that whatever that joint is nasty. Yeah,
that's would you consider that a classic album?
Hell yeah, Chicken and Beer. I would.
Chicken and Beer is a classic.
Chicken and Beer got some joints. Yeah, that's a good joint. Is that that's
the
not
Diamond in the Bag joint, G?
Yeah.
That's not Splash. That's not Splash Waterfalls.
Splash Waterfalls is Chicken and Beer.
Is it?
Yes.
Yep.
Stand Up is that joint.
Stand Up is that joint.
Man.
Stand Up is on that joint, man. The Blow It Out Your Ass is that joint.
Classic album.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Wow. That shit was crazy. He got a classic. That's a classic album, bro.
Yeah, man.
Classic. I was talking about this the other day, like certain classic albums. You know, I mentioned T.I. Urban Legend.
Look here.
That's a classic album.
That's a classic album. That's a classic.
T.I. Urban Legend, classic album. Scarface, The Fix. That's some of Kanye's best production on that project.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man. Yeah. Oh man, I was just listening to all that today.
That's crazy, G.
That's crazy.
It just sound gutter.
Yeah. Then he threw Neptunes in there with Faith Evans. That's a classic album.
I just wanna be your
soldier.
Like, man.
Classic.
I'm about to go listen to that. Stop playing, man.
Go look at my stories.
Look
today.
He dropped another one after that, Scarface. I forget the one with the girl you know that sample on it. That album was tough. That's a tough album.
It was slept on.
Super slept on, man. Made is the name of the album. Made 2007.
Made.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was a decent joint.
I gotta see if that instrumental out so I can rap to that.
Straight up. Let me just say my
Oh yeah, back to Conway. Look, we just kicking it.
Exactly.
It now,
no, I like 200 Pounds. I think 2 Chainz got off. That's an Alchemist. That's a more Conway type joint. I did like the 630 tip-off joint. I like some of the switch-ups on here from what we not used to hear from him. 630 tip-off is by Bangladesh. I haven't heard Bangladesh since the mid-2000s.
Bangladesh.
Like, that's a Millie. You know what I'm saying? Like, he made a Millie and all them joints. And I think the best I like the Grace joint, too. You rarely hear, like, an introspective Conway, but he was rapping on Grace. And
Yeah.
the whatever homegirl name is, Sister Abigail, Seven the Genius.
Oh
Seven the
yeah,
Genius.
yeah.
She's a fucking rapper, dog.
She's and you know what, man? That's this off topic again.
Yeah.
But it's an influx of female MCs coming in this game, killing.
Yeah.
Like new. You know what I'm saying? She's one. You got Rhapsody, you got Lyric Jones, Brittany Carter, my homegirl out of Brooklyn, Kumbaya.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a bunch of female MCs, well, MCs that are females.
Yeah.
I like to be called that, so
I like, yeah.
I feel you.
you know, only Brittany Carter hit my line. Like, man, you said
Brittany Carter's from here, right?
yeah, she from here.
I've heard some of her stuff, man. She can rap. She doing her thing right now. I've seen a couple of her little like freestyle video type joints or whatever that she's doing out on the brand and all that. So yeah,
she get busy. She get busy. Very, very soft spoken flow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very constant. You know what I'm saying? She's fucking crazy. You know what I'm
We
saying?
might have to holler at her, OT.
Hey man, we can do that. Look,
We definitely connect. I definitely connect the dot.
Okay.
That's nothing.
Yeah.
Look, before we get out of here, man, if you can allude to anything, tell us what's next, what's popping.
Oh man.
If you can.
Videos, yeah, I can talk about this one because Peter letting snippets go and everything on his page, man. So videos, the Survival Scroll and Knowledge and Power coming. Then we got next up coming up on the project side, Philmore Greene, Peter Jericho, The Allure, The Chase. It's like on some best of both worlds.
I was gonna say, is this some best of both
Yeah.
worlds? Like,
It sounds like it sound like a double album.
It's on that. It's not a double album. We got material for it, but
Right.
best of both worlds type time. But you know, I have to theme shit out. You know what I'm saying? We can't just so we got a theme behind this project that's going to be, it's definitely going to entertain the listener. You know what I'm saying? When you listen to it all and hit a whole story,
Yeah.
it'll be crazy. You know, and he's a phenomenal singer, songwriter,
Yeah.
vocalist,
Yeah.
all the fucking adjectives or whatever that is that you can name him.
Yeah.
He's phenomenal. So
he's dope, yeah.
it's going to be, I can't wait for my following to hear not only me taking it to another level and over here, you know, making records for females and, you know, shit like that, but hearing Peter and what he came up with and the vocal ability he's showing on this project, man, it's crazy. Like, that's coming. Shit, it'd be me, you, me, Otis, Kamal, and Peter on the next one. BEERZ BARZ and shit, probably May, June.
That's what's up.
Oh,
You never know.
on the real, man.
Yeah, we're gearing up for that, man, and it's gonna be phenomenal. Then we got me and Hadi talking about getting some in the works.
Ooh.
Me and Hadi talking about getting some in the works. That's definitely gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And then I got a project with Dr. Mindbender that's coming. I don't know when it's coming. We're not even done with it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
but yeah, like it's some stuff. It's a lot of stuff coming, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Primo joint coming down the road, you know what I'm saying?
We speaking that into existence right now.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Hey.
Absolutely.
You know, it's in existence. Like we gonna get that. Y'all gonna hear them Primo scratches with me over the vocals. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm speaking that into existence, man. So yeah, that's coming.
That'd be crazy, man. To hear your scratch vocals over a Nas joint or something, man.
That's crazy.
That'd be crazy. To hear your
God.
scratch vocals over a Jay-Z joint.
Preem, man. Preem.
let's
One of the pioneers. It's in the air.
Yeah, man.
It's in the air, bro. Like, it's time. You know what I mean? Like, Work.
Unreal.
If it reached him, and don't telling who it may reach. You know what I'm saying? You got cats. I got a few of the pioneers, man, that's really tapped in what's going on. I know Pete Rock know who I am. I never really, chopped it up with him. I've had conversations with Large Pro.
Nice.
I've been on Neat the Exotic's record. I actually had the first verse on his album, and that's Large Pro's. Man, that's his guy. You know what I'm saying? So I know Large Pro. He's aware of me. I'm just honored, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like these are the dudes I grew up listening to, and I just want to keep this shit going, bro. Like keep this shit going and get better as I go. You know what I'm saying? Keep the best shit coming.
Yeah.
Word up.
Hey man, thank you for your time. Thank you for sharing your gift with us, your artistry with us, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Getting into the deeper levels of it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, OT, Beers and Bars.
Beers and Bars, man. As always.
Word.
Always, brothers.